Hello, everybody. What's up? How you doing, Nathan?
Oh, it's all right. How you doing, man?
I've been better. I've been
Yeah.
better. I'm a little sick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I got my COVID booster yesterday.
Nice.
I feel like garbage today.
Yeah, I mean, some people really do get hit pretty bad with that stuff.
hmm
Um, have you gotten COVID at all?
Yeah, I got it once.
No, once.
Yes. Uh, Virtually no symptoms.
Hmm. I
Um,
mean, that's pretty good.
yeah, yeah.
I had also gotten it once, and it was basically that. I did feel a little bit more like fatigued, but like otherwise, I was pretty fine.
Yeah, yeah. I think I had very, very, very sweaty feet for one day, and I was like, well, I don't know what's going on.
That is oddly specific.
I was like, what's up? I was like, they don't stop sweating.
That's so strange.
And then for a couple of days
But,
my throat was like sore, but if
mm,
I like drank a glass of water, I'd be fine for the next 4 or 5 hours.
well, now you're starting to sound dehydrated.
Maybe I was dehydrated from all the sweating
Oh, well, see,
out of my feet. Yeah.
there we go. Well, look at us making discoveries, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a medical professional, so
Well,
I wouldn't trust my word here.
you're very PhD having opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, no. I think I'll take the chance. You know, because I just believe in you that much.
Or maybe you're stupid. I don't know.
Me, stoop? No, I
Uh,
no, no, I couldn't be stupid. No, because I have to accept something really negative about myself, but I can't let myself believe that. So
no. I'm perfect.
I'm great in every way.
It's the other people with flaws.
That's what I'm saying. It's everybody else around me. You
Yeah.
know, that's all it's ever been.
You know who Tim Pool is?
No.
He's a political commentator.
Mm,
You know, I don't follow him, but I it doesn't matter like what side he's on. The important part is this. He was like, I think, I think he has a show, and then he had a guest on, and he was talking to someone, and then he was like, "Yeah, you know, by the time my dad was my age, he was having me, and I've never had a girlfriend before." Um, I used to think I was the problem, and then I realized it was everybody else. And he said it with like complete sincerity.
yeah. Oh no, to him, he's being like really for real right now.
Yeah, he's just like hit someone with like big old truth bomb.
Yeah. You know, I'm not saying I agree, but I think there's some points in time where there is a little bit of that going on. You know, it's not like putting blame, but it's just like genuinely you feel like you're really trying to do all, the right appropriate things, and you're just like, I don't know what the deal is, you know?
Yeah, I mean, high school I think is a good example of that.
Oh
There are people who are like great people in high school, and they're just overlooked for whatever reason, whatever trivial reason.
yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much. But everyone's a mess in high school. I mean, my God.
yeah.
It wasn't the greatest time in one's life,
No, no.
you know.
I mean, I had fun.
I'm glad you had fun.
I enjoyed myself. Yeah, is the
That's,
thing.
that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Good for you that you didn't have a traumatizing high school experience.
yeah, it is good for me. Yeah.
I'm soaking this shit up. You.
Well, let's be honest here.
Yeah.
I
All
had
right.
it pretty easy.
All right, I get it. You're better than me, Derek. I admit it. Okay.
And smarter. Let's not forget how stupid you are.
Okay, yes, and you're smarter and prettier. Okay, I said it. You're pretty and you're right. I know.
But alas, I can't grow a beard.
Well, you know
Got me there.
that's okay. I can't really grow a beard. This is about as far as I can get
Look, man,
right here.
it's a beard. It looks
This
good.
world I can grow.
And grow like little plots of like I would describe my facial hair as like weeds,
Mm,
you know? You know the pattern in which weeds grow?
yeah,
It's
very erratic.
the wind blows them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay. Because you know what? I still think you're a handsome man, despite it. I mean, you look way better with the beard, but I think you're handsome as you are.
I probably look, I do think I would maybe look a little better with like a little just some stubble.
Still stubble even.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is something about a man having a beard that just can give a certain kind of manliness tone to them, makes them a bit more attractive in a way, more mature look.
I think what it is um I think it's similar to what I've always said about having glasses.
Hmm.
I think glasses make me more attractive
Really.
because I think the glasses distract
Mm.
from the negative qualities about me.
Right, like your soulless beady eyes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to talk about. So you're paying attention to the brow lines
Uh,
instead of these suckers, you know?
right. Nobody wants to get trapped in that void.
No, no. Someone with blue eyes, you want to get lost in them. These, you don't ever want to get near them.
It's oh, I almost have a different kind of effect. It's almost like the Hypnotoad from Futurama. You know, just looking into them like just super gauged in for a second.
I haven't
I'm like,
seen
oh god,
enough of Futurama.
you've never? Okay, that's okay.
Some, yeah, but I haven't seen enough.
Not enough to know this reference is the point, and that's okay.
Yeah, but no, I think a beard can like, especially for someone who has like a bad like facial structure,
Mhm.
they just kind of got screwed with no chin.
And can't even save themselves with a beard.
Well, I no, a beard I think helps,
Yeah,
especially if they can grow like a real thick one.
right.
Then they can just change the shape of their face essentially.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I have a beard that's just like long.
just right here. Well, then you can do the Kill Bill thing. What his name? Pai Mei or something like goes like that. He has that ridiculous laugh in Kill Bill.
It's been
God damn it, Derek.
I've seen it. Look, I've seen both Kill Bills. I just don't recall. They're not my favorites.
I mean, look, I'm not saying your statement is unfair and or stupid. I mean, they are, but like that's not my point right now. My point is that like I need you to back me up on this. I need some support here.
Yeah.
Thank you, God. That's all I wanted. No,
Well,
shut up. Just shut up.
but anyway, I can't grow a beard. Um, I'm not a very hairy guy to begin with.
Mhm.
I've got the hair on top is thick.
Yeah,
Um, so
maybe that's how you just kind of make up for it.
yeah, I'll do like what do I mean, you've heard of like the surgery where people take hair from other parts of their body and put it in their head
Yeah,
when they're bald. Yeah, I'll just do that with my beard.
yeah. Just gorilla glue it right on there.
I had an idea for a Halloween costume, which I thought was really funny.
Oh please.
You know the girl that gorilla glued her hair?
Yeah, I remember that. It was hilarious.
I thought that could be a Halloween costume, but to take it that like extra step, actually gorilla glue your hair.
Oh God, you are something else if you did that.
I mean, it shows dedication at the very least.
Well, dedication is one of the things that would show. Absolutely,
Mm.
I'd be a little bit more peppered in there, but that's okay.
I love pepper.
Oh, well, okay, that's not really the takeaway I was trying to go for, but that's okay. That's all right.
I took away from this.
I don't think he's listening. Anyway,
I love.
all all of that headphone, and you still can't listen. That's what I'm getting from this. Oh, don't try to cover up now. You've already been exposed.
I'm getting shy.
Oh my god. Turn that off. Oh no, not the anime fingers. Cut that out, bro. Turn that off.
I'm getting bashful.
I'm gonna need you to stop that right now, sir. What do we come here to do besides whatever this is? Notice me, senpai. Um,
Uh, what do we come here to do? I don't know, man. Uh, to make our lives feel like they're not pointless. Like what?
I
That's what
mean,
I do it for.
that's what you do it for.
Yeah, I work at a fast food restaurant.
Yeah, we're gonna cafeteria.
Parents' basement.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
This is the one like little nugget of hope that I cling on to.
do you click onto it that strongly?
Yeah, because it makes me feel like it's not all bad.
It's it's not all bad.
I'm exaggerating, but there's truth here. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not saying there's not truth here for you. Um, I mean, I get it. It can be kind of rough, especially when we're in like our mid 20s, right? And you don't really have much, and you're trying, and like the pay isn't just that great. No one's,
Yeah.
so it gets hard.
Yeah.
Like I definitely think it's just trying to not be discouraged, and to have perseverance and to try to stick with it anyway. Um, there's a Stoic phrase. I think it's actually a Latin phrase, not necessarily a Stoic phrase, but the Stoics have used it. It goes like amor fati, which means love of fate, and that's just to say that whatever happens to me, to try to love it anyway, because it's going to make you a better person, that kind of thing. And Marcus Aurelius has a quote which goes along the lines of like, whatever's thrown on the fire makes the fire bigger, you know? So yeah, with that kind of idea, I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's not tough, but I really try to keep that kind of thing in mind.
I mean, the Latins really knew their stuff, huh?
They did.
I mean, that thing you just said,
Uh,
carpe diem.
Carpe diem.
Yeah, they were really coming out with bangers.
Well, I mean, somebody had to come out with bangers first, They were like, "Hey, I got some
Look,
smart guys over
check this out.
there."
Jackson dude's gonna have his mind blown in 2,000 years.
It's like a time machine, just waiting.
Yeah, they're poking their head out of my closet right now. Like, "Hey, that's it. That's that one."
He's gonna say it. He's gonna say it. Oh, he said it. Um, no, we just trying. I mean, I just thought it was like a cool thing to do this thing. Um, I don't know. It's kind of see where it goes. Sometimes you're just kind of chilling. Sometimes you do stuff and you're just like, it worked out, and that's great. And it didn't work out. Well, I mean, that's okay. I tried. You can at least say that. You know.
Yeah,
I think it's better than not having tried anything at all. You know.
it's true. It I will say though,
Mm.
certainly beats getting paid 14.50. to get yelled at by rich people who just want their soup.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course it does. 'Cause at least here, I like you somewhat, right? And
Yeah.
I barely respect you as a person. So I mean, which is honestly more than what even they give you. So
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I've got something I
okay,
want to bring up. Here's
please,
something I've noticed throughout my life.
okay,
Um, I often, I don't know if it's the way I talk or my scrawny little Twizzler arms,
probably both.
but I often get made the punching bag.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, a lot. It happens a lot. And I don't know why. I don't like it.
Well, of course you don't like it.
Yeah. And here's the thing.
Uh,
I have successfully stopped being the punching bag in the past, but to do so, I have to be pretty mean.
yeah,
Don't enjoy being mean. And I'm just so curious. How can I not be a jerk, but also not be the guy that everyone just piles on?
so first off, I want to say that I feel you, um, especially on that last part. And I recently actually heard this thing from Jordan Peterson, and he was just like, you should be capable of like, or how he was trying to say it's like be a monster, right? Um, because you're able to be this way, but you choose to not be this way, right? And that's what makes you like a strong person. Whereas if you're just kind of like weak and harmless, and you're not even gonna, you couldn't be that way even if you wanted to be, you know, kind of like when people learn how like to fight or whatever, and and I practice that stuff like a little bit, right? Because that's where a little bit of my interests are, and it's just like I know having gotten a little bit better over time that it's just like what I could do to a person, you know. I'm not saying I'm really dangerous or anything, but it's just like even just that little bit is like I don't want to do that to people, but also I don't want that done to me either, right? But like I am or could be capable, and so I choose not to. But I have that if I needed to do that. Um, that's the thing. You have someone who chooses to not do those things. People have a lot of power. People have a lot of money, and they could be really awful. They have every right to be, um, but they don't, and that makes them a strong person.
Right. That's a little more like life and death type of thing.
It's not about life and death kind of thing.
Yeah. It's the word seemed like it.
I
Um,
know the words seem like it, but it's not about a life and death kind of thing. It's about like bringing like a sense of security to yourself, and like how you go about living life. And so sometimes you just got to be mean, and you just got to be okay with that. But you're not being mean with the intention to be an asshole. You're being mean so you can protect yourself, but it's all out of the intentionality to be still kind, you know.
I mean, I kind of get that.
Yeah,
I don't know. My girlfriend's very, very nice.
yeah. I mean, she seems pretty lovely.
Yeah, she's lovely.
Mhm.
People don't seem to make fun of her.
Don't make fun of her.
No, not in the way that I think I often become the butt of the joke. Um, she's
Hmm.
not she's not mean to people.
I guess that's pretty good. She doesn't feel the need to be that way. Probably do a lot of environment and knowing good people. I also think there's kind of like a man woman dynamic in that too a little bit, you know. And so because you're a man, you kind of have to be a bit more stoic.
I am a man, yes.
Yes, a bit more stoic. People expect you to be more strong, right? for better or for worse. And so I think there's some of that in play too.
Hmm.
I think you should just do what you got to do.
So what you're saying is the next person to tell me I'm a bad singer to just suplex them.
No. But if the wrestling commentators come out of the woodworks for that, well, no, because that's just whatever. That's just stupid. That's nothing like at all. You're bad. Like, so what? So what if I'm a bad singer? Who cares,
But I'm
right?
not is the thing.
I mean, even if you're not, I mean,
Look, man, these pipes are golden.
oh, are they?
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't really know if I've heard you sing before. So
It's pretty good.
yeah,
I'm in my range, yeah.
we'll definitely have to have maybe on the next one. You just have to sing.
Mm-hmm.
Just give us a whole song.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be our opening. And whoever stays after that, they're a real fan.
So no one.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah. Shout out all the surfs out there.
Hell, no. It's a strong opening to get rid of the weak who can't stay the whole time.
We only want alphas, okay?
Yeah, that's right. No betas.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we don't want alphas. We want fucking omegas over here. All right.
You want hyphenated sigma alphas.
That's what I'm saying. It's just a little bit more. But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. They're the alpha of their own pack.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
each of us has their own pack.
No one's home, so I can do that right now.
Okay. I was like, okay, great. Great. Derek is really a lone wolf. You don't even need nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody but you know, like Beyonce, me, myself, and I.
And Jay and Blue.
Yeah,
And the
yeah, yeah. It's also a great song.
Beyonce's pretty good, yeah.
Thank you for your reviews, Derek. Um, next on the list is Lil Nas X and his what was the devil worshipping song? God, I can't remember what that one's called.
Montero.
Montero, yeah,
Sounds alright. It's poppy.
it's Bobby. Very a lot. Though I'm not here to review songs. I'm not a song reviewer.
All right. Well, we could have cornered that market, but it's gone.
You know what it is.
What?
I just don't want to show up the other reviewers. I don't, because I'm just so knowledgeable
Mm-hmm.
about it. And I'll be like, no, like this song's just like really good. I'm just like over here doing my thing. You know, and I think all these songs are really good and stuff like that. Here's my mega opinion that matters.
Have you seen people they're like music react channels?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. You
like
see
they just channels that just react to stuff.
not just stuff like music specifically.
Okay.
There are these channels that are like specific to they listen to music
Yeah.
and they react to it. They give their first impressions on the music. They're hearing the song for the first time on camera. The only problem is the majority of these people are so unentertaining
Hmm.
and they tend to get a lot of views. It's people just being like, mm, mm.
It's just that.
It's just that, yeah. And then like the song will end, they'll be like, man, that was good. All right, catch me on the next one. I'll see you.
Do people do that with like whole albums?
I think so, yeah.
Just
I
sit
can't
there and listen to the whole thing?
typically, I think people do it with, like, singles releases. I think that's more
Okay.
common. I'm sure that, yes, people do that for a whole album. It's just, like, 58 minutes of someone being like,
Tell me the song's at least like playing like over the video or something, or
well, okay, so here's the fun one.
okay.
Sometimes it's playing over the video.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes they're just recording the audio of them playing the song off their phone.
Hmm.
So, like, the song's not even, like, very clear.
Yeah.
It's just, like, kind of in the background, and so you're just the thing you hear the most is the,
Yeah.
"Ooh, oh, okay, okay.
That's so funny.
Ooh, I like that bar right there, I like that."
I I think I think a lot of that comes to you just kind of want to feel like you're hanging out,
Yeah, yeah, that
you
could be.
know? Um yeah, you just put this on, you feel like you're kind of hanging out with people, even though obviously it's not real. I think that's where it comes from, but I think that's really funny.
Mhm.
Kind of like having the TV on in the background, even though you're only watching it, you know.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
It's like they have noise in the room, there's somebody else talking somewhere, you know.
It's funny you say that because it probably is true.
Yeah.
I'm alone anymore. Hello. Yeah.
Talking to his parents right here as we're going on.
Bye.
But that's so funny.
I still haven't told anyone I do this.
It's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. But anyway, what I was saying is
Mhm.
there's one channel. It's like it probably is just people trying to feel like they're hanging out,
Yeah.
because there's this one channel that, like, every single video that they did, it would be one guy like at the camera reacting, just being like, okay, all right, and then there's just another dude like 2, 3 feet in a chair behind him, just like rolling up a blunt and then smoking it. That's it. All he does in every single one of those videos, he just gets high.
I love that. That's the kind of internet stuff I'm really here for because it's like you could be doing anything else, but there's something about the consistency of you doing this stupid thing, and people love it.
And, like, I don't know. And it's like the ones that make like money, dude's probably just getting paid to like sit around and smoke weed and listen to music with his buddy.
Yeah, he probably is.
Yeah.
What a life.
God.
God,
I
if I wanted to do
feel like
drugs.
I bet he's got a very distorted worldview.
That shit is easy, bro. What's everyone talking about?
It's like, of course I vote Republican. It's easy.
There's
Bro,
nothing to it.
pull yourself up by your bootstraps and light up.
Exactly what I'm saying, bro. Listen, I just got done listening to Kendrick's Lamar album, and I got high, and I just made $10,000. Hold on a second. Anyway, anyway, what? What'd you do? Oh, I just sat in the car with my friend for an hour, like listen to some music. I didn't even do anything. I didn't say. I just that was it. That was the whole thing.
I just sat in the back of my buddy's Chevy Bullet while played some music.
It's really hard to tell, but we actually upgrade the car every time we do a new video. Last one was a Tesla. I think in like 5 videos from now we'll be in a Bugatti. How? I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
I'm hoping one day we're in a tank.
That's
It's on my vision board.
see fucking celebrities in the back just smoking up too. They don't even say shit. They're just appearing in the video.
What's up, everybody? Today we got special guest star Jimmy Fallon.
He's just doing that. Ain't nothing going on. He didn't even say nothing. Bro, you have your own talk show. Yeah, and I'm trying to shut the fuck up.
It's like I laugh so much because I'm high every show.
A camera follows him going all the way to the studio right after. He just does his show that day.
He gets high with some random dudes in the back of a car. Show.
Oh my god. That's so good. I'm trying to be like that, bro.
High in the back of someone's car.
Making some money, hell yeah. I don't even like drugs like that. I'll do that.
Uh, I've never I don't particularly enjoy marijuana, so I've never been in that kind of scene, if you will.
Have you never tried it?
I have. It's just
Yeah.
not my cup of tea.
No, I feel you. Um, I had an experience with a brownie one time because the girl I was dating at the time wanted to do it, and then we had like a whole. So we took a half of one whole, and then we took a whole each. And my dumbass wasn't thinking at the time. It was a very bad experience. However, in my early 20s, I met a girl who did it, and I was like, oh, you know what? I want to actually like, and this is smoking by the way. I actually want to try it, just to see, you know. And it had to happen quite a few times for me to like really feel anything. I feel like I had to work on my technique a little bit too. Um, and then, and I guess she also gave me like a gummy which had a little bit of something in it too. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, I feel a little bit more relaxed. Every time I get high though, it was like maybe I guess twice. I didn't really feel anything. I get a little sick. I'm just "But, like this is it." I was like, "This is what people make a big deal about."
Yeah.
How fucking tense are y'all? How stressed are y'all that y'all need to feel the need to be high all the time?
A lot of people have problems that they
Y'all
just
go,
don't address.
oh well, that's very true. I'm just like, y'all go out of your way to feel like this. I don't need y'all are stressed out because I don't know what y'all want. I don't need this. I could just take a breath. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to.
They make prescription medicine for what you have. These are
Yeah,
like just
bro, you don't need this. Just get some tea and go on a walk. Like I don't know, I don't know what you need this for. I feel like people kind of do it for like a status or like I'm cool.
I think when you're younger, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, but also it's become like more and more legal over time. So like its cool factor has gone down now because you can just go get it,
Yeah, pretty much.
and so it's just like, what's the big deal anymore?
I I don't know. I think I mean and everyone's like different, you know. Like
Yeah,
it affects different people different ways. Like
it's true.
you said you got sick when
I always got a little sick. I don't know why.
I never felt sick. I
Yeah.
did it three times.
Mm.
The first time I just I was at work and I went to go take out the trash and I saw some people that I worked with that were on their break and they're like, "Hey, what's up?" They were smoking in their car. And they were, "You want to hit?" And I was like, "Why not?"
Were these just random dudes?
No, it was people I worked with.
Oh, okay. I was like, these just random ass people.
I did I did when I went to WKU for a year. Uh, I
Okay.
went to go visit one of my friends' dorms,
Mm.
and then we were going to do something. I don't remember what we were doing, but it was at night. We left his dorm, and there's some dude, the sketchiest dude in the world, sitting. He's sitting like on like a little incline, just right in front of his dorm. He's got this big like winter coat on, and it's not winter; it's like fall.
Oh hell no.
Big winter coat on. He going, and then he'd pull out. He would pull out a bottle of Captain Morgan, like take a swig, put it back.
Bro, why you acting like that?
Like you couldn't have drawn more attention to himself. And then
Yeah.
naturally, I was like, well, I want to go talk to this guy.
This man's wearing a full coat in the middle of summer. He's got shorts on in wintertime. I don't know what his deal is.
And so we go talk to him, and he's like, yeah, man, I'm just out here. I got a little bit of Captain Morgan. I put some Coca-Cola in it. Does you want a pull of this? And I was like, sure, why not?
He might as well just scream, "Hey, yo, I'm doing alcohol over here, bro." It's like, shut the fuck up.
And then yeah, and then I took a swig, and I was like, yeah, it's Captain Morgan, and tastes good.
Just like confirming a fact. Yes, the grass is green. The sky is blue.
Yeah. It and it's like he didn't have any friends. He was just sitting there. I don't even know if he was a college student.
Oh no, that makes it even worse. Now it just gets weirder.
Yeah, it's just sad.
Yeah, yeah, no, it made it more sad now. I'm like, oh man, I'd hang out with you. You weren't so weird.
Yeah, but the home phone's going off.
Mm,
It's another spam call.
nice.
I don't know why we still have that. I mean, I don't pay for it, so I don't have.
Like whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, there's no point in the home phone. Everybody, everybody has a phone.
yeah.
Everybody has a phone now.
I would like. I will say, I would like a rotary phone.
Do you want a typewriter to add onto that list?
I mean, yeah. I here's the thing. Well, I have a so I have a Rolodex,
Okay.
like a physical Rolodex.
Why do you have this?
I think I really like antiquated technology.
I think you're slowly becoming more and more analog as time goes on.
I've heard that word. I actually don't know what that means. I know what an analog stick is, but I don't know what analog it means.
In the terms I'm saying it, where it's just like the things in your life are, so it's just like more physical things, and so instead of like keeping all that stuff digitally, like in uh, Google Drive or like on your computer, your phone, you just like I like to have it on physical paper and like a journal on a Rolodex. So basically, just that. So I have like a digital watch, just like a
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I wear a watch every day.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I think it's more analog as time goes on, which I kind of feel you on that too.
Yeah. I just find it's funny to me. It's two things. It's funny because it's so pointless. Because it's
100%.
so outdated. But
Yeah.
also it something about it feels right.
Yeah.
And I remember I saw an interview with John Mulaney.
Mhm.
He was talking about when he started doing stand up. He wanted to do stand up because he would like see he would watch I Love Lucy when he was a
Okay.
kid. And then Desi Arnaz on the show would like come back late at night wearing a suit. He's like, "Yeah, just did a show," and then but he'd just like hang out in the day, like you
Mhm.
just do nothing, and then you'd go do a show at night. And he goes, well, "That seems like a fun life." And so we started doing stand up, and then he's like, "It didn't feel right at first, you know. Like I was just showing up doing stand up in my clothes." He's like, "It was weird." He's like, "I wanted to wear a suit." He's like, "Because that's what Desi Arnaz did." He's like, I wanted to, it felt right. It feels wrong to not do it in a suit.
Right.
And it's like the most outdated thing. Like, I mean, people used to dress up in suits and dresses for like any occasion. It used to be seen as rude to not go to an airport in a suit. And like,
It's crazy.
yeah. And it's like to him, he wanted that feeling. It didn't feel right if he was not in a suit. There's a lot of things. It's like, yeah, rotary phones just feel good. You just,
It's fair. I totally understand that. We're running out of time.
we are. We sure are.
So it's been great. It's been good. I really enjoyed this one.
Mhm.
Um, and I look forward to the next one.
Yeah. Did you get a sponsor yet?
No, I'm working on Coke though.
Hey, we brought him up.
Brought him up.
I think that's enough, honestly.
Only a matter of time.
I'll get Coke. You get Captain Morgan. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.